Blackoutssabbath, which hasn't happened yet, of course. It's going to be on June 21st, and the idea is that you, for 12 hours, from 12 to midnight, you just turn off all that you can, basically. Lights, phones, don't use the elevator if you can. Anything that's, I mean, you can eat. You're allowed to eat. My suggestion is that you clear out your fridge the day before, in the morning, make, tabbouleh or whatever, and some sandwiches, and then, eat that for the rest of the night. And then we do that, and then as darkness approaches, you light a candle or several, and you take out a piece of paper and you write down a list of all the possible things you can do that year to help the world, and whether it's recycling or buying hybrid or or anything, whatever you feel comfortable doing, assassinating someone if you want. Well, whatever, it's your list. Put it in invisible ink. So that's the idea. And then at midnight, you put it on the list on your fridge with the magnet. And it doesn't have to be the one you got in the bag today, or if you've gotten them. Maybe you haven't gotten them. Okay, so you're all going to get a bag with something in it. But you put it on the fridge, and then a year later, you try to do it all year. What you plan to do, and then the following year we will do it again on the summer solstice or around the summer solstice on a Saturday. It's got to be on a Saturday, Jewish Saturday, Sabbath. No working. Nobody's at work. So we'll do that. So that's the idea. And then there's just a couple of things that I did want to say. One is that I think with all that's going on in the world in terms of wars and the environment and corruption and everything. On one hand, I think it's so important to be active and to be supportive of certain things, and keep your voices heard and everything, make your voices heard and all of that. But I also think that what's equally as important is that just to realize that one of the greatest strengths that we have is to do nothing and to stop and to live and to not take the Gandhi approach and just what is it, peaceful protest and just lie in the middle of the street or just not leave your apartment or whatever, and I guess what I just want to say is that no matter how you boil it down, politicians or police or history or race or whatever, any kind of issue, I really don't think that, I think it really boils down to just our consumption as human beings. So many of the world's problems could be solved on many levels, I believe, if we just learn how to be a little more self-sufficient, a little more sparing, and a little more, concerned, just knowledgeable about what happens when we consume. So I just think that's all I wanted to say, really. So whatever. Thank you. Thank you so much. Washington